Hey guys, so it's Saturday evening. We just got home from the movies a little while ago, and Jerry had an awesome time. Just a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and fix you guys around. He had a good time. Of course, part of the time he slept. And so we went out to eat and just did some other things as a family. And so now we're home, and my kids, they're in their room taking care of their stuff. I think they're watching a movie. My husband rented 2 more movies. He's a movie buff, so that's kind of his thing. So he came home to do that, and me and little Jerry are getting ready to relax and take it easy. Tambry, she's over in my swing over here, and I'll show you guys here in a few minutes. Anaya's actually on the changing table chilling. I need to change her clothes, but she's just relaxing. And so I figured I would come on just to visit with everybody, as well as I'm going to make a bottle and feed Big Boy before bed. Of course, then I will need to feed my other ones here in a little bit. I thought I would just have a chat with everybody, see how everybody's doing tonight, what we've got going on for the week ahead, and kind of fill you guys in, because I really haven't told everybody, you know, a whole lot of what's going on. So first I'm going to make the bottle while we're sitting here. Jerry's over here still in the car seat. Oh, hi Garden Reedborn, how are you? Oh wow, you're from Brazil? Gosh, that's a long ways away. Thank you for watching. So I usually feed all 3 of mine the Parents' Choice Gentle, which is the Walmart brand, of course. And so we are getting ready to make it. This tin, the Avent, is an older style Avent. This actually tends to be his favorite bottle. I have other ones, but this one seems to be the one he likes the most. So I'm putting a little bit of formula and adding some water. Sorry, you may hear my family in the background. And the water. Now, he doesn't drink a lot. Probably won't much today anyway, simply because we've been out and about. He had a bottle about an hour ago. So get it all ready. Okay, so it's mixed. And this is his little bibby he's going to wear. It says, "I'm totally dynamite." I actually got this from his godmother, which is My Babies Are My World. Check her out. And check out her channel. She has a really awesome channel. She's got 4 babies. One is being repaired and should be home very, very soon. I think we're hoping for this week. And then she's got 2 little boys and 2 little girls, and they're beautiful babies. So, let me grab Jerry. And Jerry is in a fire truck sleeper. Now, I changed him earlier. He, while we were gone, he had a messy accident. And I should have recorded that one, but I didn't. The changing while we were at the movie theater, that was really interesting. Yeah, to say the least. But, so we changed him. And while we're on here, I'm going to show you something I got this week, and I'm super, super excited. So, I'm going to see, are you going to let me have your passy? Yeah, he'll give me his passy. So, I'm going to put his bib on. And I do want to say thank you to my new subscribers. I recently got some new subscribers, and we are very appreciative. Hey, I see I've got somebody else on. If you're on and watching, say hey and we'll talk. But I just want to say thank you for joining my channel. So I'm going to turn him a little bit so you guys can see. So I'm going to give him about 4 ounces. Hopefully he'll drink it all, but as you can tell, he's pooped out again on me. So, let's see. You gonna take it for me? Yeah, he'll take it. Tweeties Reborn, how are you? How are the babies? I hope they're doing good. So for those that don't know, which I haven't really announced it yet, and I kind of announced it. I look like a... Anyway. So I haven't actually really released the information, but I'm going to go ahead and release it now. We have some good news in the nursery. So in the nursery, you guys know I have Anaya and Tambry and, of course, little Jerry. And we are reborn expecting. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are good. So we also have a new baby coming. The baby should be here Monday. We thought he was going to be here today, and it is a boy. Thought he was going to be here today, but did not make it, which is okay. That kind of gave me another day to kind of prepare. But we are reborn expecting. There will be a box opening, of course, when he comes, which we're very, very, very excited about. So anyway, so that's what's been going on. So Jerry's going to have a new brother, which, of course, I'm sure that'll be something awesome. And we're getting ready for Christmas. I really don't do a whole lot of Thanksgiving decorating because it comes and goes so quickly, unfortunately. And so we're going to go ahead and start pre-decorating for Christmas. Hopefully next week. That's kind of close enough. I mean, we've been busy because we've got basketball tournaments coming up for my younger girls here coming up soon. So we're excited about that. And let's see. Tweety, what are y'all going to do for Christmas? Are you going to do some special Christmas videos with your babies? Sorry, I was looking at the bottle. That's the only thing I don't like about these bottles is after they've been used for a while, they get hazy. I like them to be really clear. I don't know if you guys can see him. I think he's just out of the camera. My little dog is laying in the background over here. He's snoring up a storm. Absolutely up a storm. And I don't know why, because he's been asleep all day. I think he's done. Set him up. Oh, I know. How cool. That would be really cool to see your grandbaby in him. I always love watching your videos. Anyway, you always have such cool videos. I love seeing your babies. How have you been feeling? I know that, I want to say a couple videos back you were saying you weren't feeling real good. I know, with all the weather change around, I mean, I live down towards the south, and so there's never a real fall, and let's be honest, we don't really have much of a winter either. And so when it does get cold, it's like a sudden cold, and then it gets hot again. Like today, it was up in the 80s, and so, everybody stays sick around here. It's either sick or has allergies, and it's awful. I hate it. I wish I lived up north. Although I'm sure if I lived up north, I would complain. I wish I lived down south. I know I have family that lives up north, and they're like, oh, I would love to have the warmth, that I'm going, I'll live up there in the snow. I hate the warmth. I was a winter baby anyway, so I guess that just kind of stuck. One at a time. Oh, it's cold there. Can I come stay with you? Please. Because I hate it down here. It's hot. Sorry, guys. I had to drink some water. So, yeah, we're thinking for Christmas, I'm thinking about doing, I'm going to get them their own little tree and put it up. And, of course, then we'll do, I probably will do their Christmas opening right before Christmas. Because, of course, it'll be busy with my other kids. I'm going to do some Christmas books like I did with our, Halloween. I actually have 2 Thanksgiving books I'm going to read. Like, I think the night before Thanksgiving. So I'll be doing that. And then I'll be doing the 12 Days of Christmas books. Let's see. Think about taking them on a couple of outings, like just Christmas shopping. I thought that would be something fun to do, especially to go through like the Christmas aisles of the decorations and stuff like that. I'm floored. They already had like the Christmas trees out and decorations out 2 weeks before Halloween. My kids were like, "Mom, it's not even Halloween yet," and all I could tell them was like, I know. You know, they don't understand. It's like, geez, Mom, you haven't even gotten through Halloween. Yeah, well, they put Halloween out right after school starts, so, I mean, it is what it is. My kids got the funniest things. We went to Walmart to, we went to the movies, and, you know, concessions are really expensive there. And when you have as many people as we have in our family, it gets really expensive. So, my husband's like, we'll buy popcorn, we'll buy the drinks. If you guys want candy, we're going and getting it at Walmart. It's $1 a box. So my kids were like, well, that's fine. So we go, and everybody's picking their stuff out. And, of course, Halloween's over with, so now they've got these huge Halloween sales. Just so they can start getting the Christmas stuff out. Well, lo and behold, I don't know if you guys saw. This year they had those big heads, the big plush heads, like there was cat, there was a bunny, there was sharks, there was a dinosaur, there's a bunch of things. Well, regularly they were $20. My sons both wanted, one wanted a shark and one wanted a dinosaur head, and I'm like, I am not paying $20 for those for you guys to run around playing, because they're older teenagers. One is, and one's a preteen. And I'm like, I'm not paying that. You're all crazy. Well, lo and behold, they marked them down to $4. So, we left Walmart with candy for the movies, and a shark head, and a Tyrannosaurus head. Tyrannosaurus Rex head. So now my girls want to go back. One wants a cat head, one wants a bunny head, and I'm like, are you serious? I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. One of y'all is going to try and scare me. I just know it. I know I'm going to wake up to a Tyrannosaurus head staring over at me. My son's like, I would never do that, Mom. And I'm going, yeah. Yeah, I believe that. So, they were all excited, though, to get him. I figured that'll be fun for them for the year to play with. Put my tree up. I have to wait until Thanksgiving. Soon as dinner's over, it's going up. Oh, yeah. We do ours because we go to my mom's for Thanksgiving, so we don't do Thanksgiving dinner here. So we put our tree up the day after, and my husband's like, I'm so glad this year I will be working, so I don't have to help put up the tree. I'm like, hey. But my kids are already like, can we put up the tree? The Christmas decorations are out at the store. And I'm like, no, you have to wait till at least Thanksgiving. So we're going to wait till Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving. We usually go Black Friday shopping, but this year we decided we didn't really want to. It's just getting, I like to go, I really do. I have fun when we go, but I think now it's kind of getting, I guess, more commercialized. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. I've got 20%, so I guess I'll be going here in a few minutes. It's getting so commercialized, and people fight so much, and last year was not fun, and I usually have a lot of fun. I really do. I'll never forget when we started. I was never a big Black Friday shopper. I thought it was silly. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not getting up at midnight. But my sister-in-law, who was my best friend before I met my husband, and that is her brother, my sister-in-law is the one that introduced us to it. We had been married for about 3 years, and she's like, look, you guys have got to go one time. So I said, okay, well, we'll go with you. We'll just go and hang out. Now, little backstory, my sister-in-law is about as big around as a twig at the time. She tends to be very, very quiet. She doesn't come across as very aggressive. And I tend to be the more louder, aggressive person. We go there, and I'm just overwhelmed. There's people everywhere. It's arm to arm. People are like standing over. Hey, Lindsay. People are standing over things. They're already like, they're just ready. And I'm freaking out like, what is this? So, you know, the little dinger rings that it's 6 o'clock, because this was I think it was like the second year they had started doing it at 6. And these people dive on boxes. And I see my sister-in-law leap over people for these leapsters. And this was the first year the leapsters were out. And I see her arm come flinging over people, throwing things at me. And I'm just like, what the crap is this? Take it from her. I'm putting it in the basket. And she's like, okay, we got this. We got to go. And she starts walking. Of course, it's wall to wall packed with people where we're at. And I don't do good in crowds anyway, but yeah, she looks back, she's probably 6 aisles up, gathering stuff, and I'm still back behind the crowd, because I got the basket. And she's like, come on, I can't get there to you, I don't know what to do, people won't move. I look up as she's coming charging back through the crowds, grabs the end of my basket, and starts dragging me along, like, come on, let's just push everybody out of the way. I was like, holy crap. I had never seen her be like that ever. Ever. And after that, went back to being the same old sister-in-law, like quiet and reserved. And I'm like, where is this person? Because apparently we flip-flop when it comes to Black Friday. After 2 years, though, I learned my lesson. It's better for me to take the basket, go sit in the shoe department. You people bring me the baskets, I'll watch the stuff. I have many stories of how funny, and as we get closer to Thanksgiving, I'll give you guys some more of my Black Friday shopping ordeals. Some of them are really funny. But this year we just decided it was just too much. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hold on. I saw another chat from somebody. Jordan's Reborn. Hi, Jordan. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Tweety, that's you. See, that's not me, Tweety. No, I get like, no. I freeze up. My husband and I did it by ourselves one year, and like, yeah, he found me sitting over in the drug department, sitting on a bench going, you just bring me the stuff and I'll wait here. Luckily, that was the year we went through organized chaos instead of literal chaos. What gets me is the people fighting over things. Don't get me wrong, I want to deal it like the next person. Oh my gosh, I want to deal like the next person. I don't want to get the crap beat out of me, and I sure don't want to get in a fight about it. I don't know how many times I have seen, there's a mosquito in my room. I don't want to get in a fight with somebody over, if you want it that bad, have at it. No, I'm good. So we're not going to Black Friday shop this year. I think this year we're going to take it easy, and just kind of have a relaxed, 4-day weekend. And we actually talked about maybe going and seeing a movie. I don't know if you guys are big into going to the movies or not, but we just saw the, new movie, The Stepdads, I think is the name of it. I believe that's the name of it. It's got, Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell in it. And I saw the preview for it today, and I about died laughing. It is a sequel, and I did not see the first one. I told my husband, I was like, I saw this. It's got John Lithgow, and it's got Mel Gibson, and it's got John Cena. And it is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, because it's a Christmas one. And I told my husband, I was like, I have to see this. This is so funny. So I think we're going to see that. It just looks hilarious. Something else I'm excited about is Christmas movies. I don't know about you guys. I love Christmas movies. Don't get me, Halloween is probably my favorite holiday. But what I love about Christmas is all the Christmas movies. I'm excited for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, both the live action and the cartoon. I love the National Lampoons. Who doesn't love National Lampoon's Christmas? It's hilarious. Let's see, that one. I like to watch the Charlie Brown movie with my kids. That's a tradition. We watch it every year. I'm sure like every family does. And then one of my other favorites, and this was just purely by chance. My husband had asked me, or not my husband, my brother asked me a couple years back about if I had seen Christmas with the Cranks. And I hadn't, because when I saw it come out, I'm like, that looks stupid. And so I didn't watch it. Well, a couple years passed, and he's like, you have to see this movie. It's hilarious. Well, I kind of blew him off that year, and the next year I couldn't find something on one night, and at that time, Freeform was under another channel. I can't remember channel name. I can't remember the name of it. But it came on, and there was nothing on. I'm like, oh, I'll just suffer through this. I laughed so hard. I can't, oh my gosh, it's hilarious. So it is now become one of my absolute favorite cult classic Christmas movies. It's so funny. And if you haven't seen it, you've got to see it. I can totally imagine that being something that would happen to my husband and I completely. Between that and probably the National Lampoons, yeah, that's my family. That's our family. But it certainly makes for a good time. And my boys are getting old enough to watch some more of the other, Christmas movies. We hadn't let them really watch the Lampoons one yet, but they got to watch it last year, and they could not believe it. They thought it was so funny. So that's the other thing I'm looking forward to. Hallmark plays a lot of them. In fact, the Hallmark channels, they started theirs a week before Halloween of all their Christmas movies, and some of them I like. I mean, I'm not a big Hallmark movie fan, but some of them were really, really good. And so I'm going to try and get into some of those this year. I mean, I laugh because they took off my two favorite shows on Hallmark, which is The Golden Girls, I watch at night, and I watch I Love Lucy in the mornings. And they're gone for like 2 months. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do for 2 months. Because that's kind of my thing. My kids get up in the morning, and while they're getting dressed, I watch I Love Lucy while I'm waiting for them to be ready to get off to the bus. And then I watch Golden Girls before I go to bed. That's my thing. I love those shows. I don't think I could ever get tired of them, which is really weird because I know I've seen all of them probably 100 times. But I enjoy those. And it's funny because I've gotten one of my sons into The Golden Girls. He loves that show. Both my girls love I Love Lucy. They just think she's hilarious. So, but anyway, so I have yacked everybody's ear off yet again, like I always do. But be looking forward to, hopefully Monday, hopefully our new baby shows up. I'm not going to give any more details other than that. I will give you this one, though. He is an alternative baby. I won him in a giveaway. He is absolutely adorable. And so I cannot wait for you guys to see him. And to be looking forward to his unboxing. So, be watching soon. We will be having a new one in our nursery. And so, I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I should be back hopefully tomorrow or Monday. And if you guys have any requests on videos, whatever you would like to see, let me know down below. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I love you guys. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a nice night.